Man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit because a real general is not coming off on some bullshit like this. I'm keeping it a buck 50, fam. Come on now. If you really got a star on your chest, you're not even talking to people. I'm gonna hold my mic. Go ahead. So why do you have an illegal AK out in your hands right now? Why do you have an AK out when the AK is not permitted on this game? Why is your AK out? But why do you have an illegal weapon in your hand? That did not answer not at all the question I just asked. Why do you have an AK in
Oh
your hand
my god.
when they give you a faction import?
Just because it's not a state issue doesn't mean it's not illegal.
No, no. What I'm saying is, if Cupcake is gonna tell me that in real life, an army person is gonna be quiet when a general is talking, okay, and you ain't never been in a hangar when a real fucking 2 star is talking, you can't tell me to be quiet because you ain't been there. I'm talking
That's
real
it.
role play.
No, that's it. That's it.
I'm
If you say
talking
another
real role
word, you're
play.
gonna get armed.
So you're trying to confront me saying I'm being disrespectful because I'm talking to you and I'm interrupting you talking when you're holding, according to one state rules, you're holding an illegal weapon in your fucking hand.
It's not illegal.
You
I'm not
are.
illegal.
The weapon is provided via the store and try your luck. You're holding an illegal weapon in your hand.
That she purchased by herself.
So when you go to the army store and you buy a gun license, what guns is legally underneath that gun license when you buy it
So,
from
so, so, so when I leave the army, the M4 that I bought and the submachine that I bought, they get to come with me when I leave the
right?
army.
You can't get. I'm not saying that, Johnny. What I'm
Okay,
saying
so,
is
so she
she's
paid
not
for
out of the
a.
army right now, and she's holding her AK in her hand, and she is in a suit in army, and it's an illegal weapon.
So she's
If
not.
you're gonna if you're gonna tell me that I need to be quiet, if you're gonna tell me that I need to be quiet from proper role play, then you must put your AK up and bring out a faction import. The BC is rolling. You must put the AK up. You have to put the AK up. The BC is rolling. You cannot tell me to be quiet when you're holding an illegal weapon in your hand, fam. Come on now. I'm not even trying to make it that serious, but you just sat here and tried to school me, talking about if it's real life, I'm gonna be quiet when a general is talking to me. When if you want to keep it a buck 50, if it's real life, I've already got the briefing before a general talked to me, and we all meeting at 0700 in the morning, early, a whole hour early, doing nothing, just will have a 2 star come in and give 15-minute speeches and pick on 3 or 4 airmen, answer their questions, and then they moving on, going to the DFAC, enjoying themselves. So once again, before you tell me to be quiet and respect you as a suit, you must put away the illegal weapon and bring out the faction weapon that is
We
provided
don't have.
to you as a
We don't
faction
have to
member.
use that.
He
We don't
does
have
get
to
so
use
much.
anything.
He has a scat so much.
We don't have to have our issued weapon. We can use whatever
You
weapon we
cannot
want.
have an illegal weapon out. One state is a concealed carry state. You cannot
But
have an
all the
illegal
other
weapon.
gangs are not even have a other gang. They have their own weapon. So if they bring up here, you said that's illegal too.
That's why they get shot. If a gang member pulls up to the front gate with an AK out, that's why the fuck they get shot. Like, what are you asking? Well, no shit, but I'm bringing it to his level that the motherfucker asked the question. If you come up to the out, you get shot. You get
Watch
shot.
the way you're speaking. Watch the way you're speaking.
I'm chilling, but that's the thing though, you know what I'm saying? It's not disrespectful. It's just, if you ain't never been in this type of situation with real military people, then you don't know how people talk. Like, yeah, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not heated. Look, I'm about to take another shot. I am not heated at all. This is just a normal conversation. If you have never been in this type of situation, then you might need to re-guess being role-playing an army member. Because the truth is, it's embarrassing and it's sad. The fact that you got people role-playing being an army member, but you don't want to be a fucking army person. It's sad. You asking and demanding respect as a general, when as a general, I wouldn't even be at the front gate. I wouldn't even be at the door. Some of you would say, oh, that's jacked up. You not being a leader then. No, that's called making sure your pawns and your pieces are in point and in place to make sure I don't have to do your job. I don't have to be at the front gate. That's called being a real leader. So, once again, I will be quiet. And I will let you talk. But I can't take shit serious unless you put an illegal weapon up.
Can I do watch duty?
You've been talking for about half an hour.
You can finish what you were saying, Cupcake.
Nay bother, Cupcake.
No problem.
Leave when that pressure get put on you.
Bro, waste your chops, man.
Leave when that pressure get put on you. Well, then say something, Cupcake. You can't tell me to be quiet and then bring up a whole argument and then say you gotta go.
Yeah, hold your mic.
So say what you gotta do. Don't say you gotta do something NRP and move